This candle is still hot. It's been used recently.
During the day? Whatever for?
Invisible ink.
What is this strange installation?
There's invisible ink.
What is this strange installation?
Curious. Do we really have to... Oh no. Do we really have to solve this puzzle? Well, I mean, it's a literal puzzle. Right. Oh my god. Oh no. Well, it's a literal puzzle. I assume that's a corner. Okay, well there's one. It might even be upside down, so... I think that's there, I don't know. Remarkably, we got that much. I don't know how I managed that, to be honest. That stain... Oh, it's not, no, it's not that. That's another corner. I guess we should try and join the edges up. It's not that one. There's the other corner. Is that the other corner or not? Is that the other corner? That's not. It's not really anything, is it? No, it's not the other corner. That's this. Okay, there's that. Is that even an edge? It's probably not an edge. Hold on. That's not an edge. That's not an edge. This is that. Alright, good. Surprisingly, this is easier than I thought it would be. That's not it. Nope. Amazing. Surprisingly not as difficult as I thought it would be. It's not there. That. And I suppose if it's not that, it's gonna be this. And then, is that right? Amazingly not as difficult as I assumed. Not quite. Oh no, this is this one. It's that there. All right. And then let's look for that little curve thing, which isn't really any of this. What is even happening right now? So there's a relatively straight edge here. All right, so it's this one. And then, what is happening? Oh, here? No, put that back, put that back. This one? No, it's not this one. What am I doing? What is... Wait a minute. Okay, it's that one. Okay.
Both sides of the paper are blank. All this for nothing, Holmes.
Perhaps not, Watson.
Well, apparently we just stuck it all together again. Is anything before we continue? Let me just look around.
It is an impressive library for someone living alone.
And he's read all that. Impressive.
I don't know. Maybe it's all comic books. Let me just look around for more things.
A violin. It is a lovely one, but where's its case?
Where's its case? Good question.
There is something interesting here.
Something interesting here.
There is something interesting here.
Well, I guess we're gonna knife this. There's a secret panel.
There is something interesting here.
Now do something with it.
There is something interesting here.
What do you want to do, bro?
There is something interesting here. A box. Let's see.
Oh, good. Find a way to open the box. Alright, so there's a lock on it. Let me just go back out first. There's a box. What's in the box?
Someone emptied a bag here.
So we're not gonna look at any of the stuff. What is this? No. Look at that.
He got his scarf out, but he forgot to take it.
But we took it. We just took his scarf. Alright, good. Just in case you were wondering if we're gonna steal more things, we did steal his scarf as well. Alright, so we're gonna put the note on this contraption.
What is this strange installation?
Or I guess maybe you should put the pigs on the rope first. Okay, good. And then we put the magically reattached note onto the pig. How did we attach the paper back together? I thought it was torn to shreds. How do we get it back together? And then it's kind of weird. And then we matches the candle. Okay, I had to do this manually. What is this? Strangest what? This stringing street stinging street wharf 1, 2, 3 South Bank. But there's one there. 321 South Bank?
The address of a dock on the Thames.
Stinging Street. Oh, onion juice. Okay, well, so what happens is if you use like lime juice or orange juice or milk or onion juice to write a message on a paper, like it will soak into the paper, but you can't see it. But when you heat it up, then it will, then the message will char more easily than the paper, and then you can read it. That's the idea. It doesn't always work like that, but the idea is that like whatever the juice is, it burns more easily than the paper does. And so when you heat it up with a candle or something, or a lighter or something, then the message will appear. It's fairly basic invisible ink stuff. So the last thing we want to do is
A box. Let's see.
a box. What's in the box? Find a way to open the box.
I am missing some information.
Okay, well.
I am missing some information.
Maybe turn it upside down. Ah, I see. What is that?
He scratched the lock's cipher codes for himself. Watson, write them down for us.
What is that? 415-263-32. But that's not. How does that work? 415-263-32. How do we?
I am missing some information. I am missing some information. I am missing some information. I am missing some information.
Okay, but how do we use this?
He scratched the lock's cipher codes for himself. Watson, write them down for us.
So Watson has. Oh, hey, well, 3.
It is noted.
Oh, I see. There's 1,
It is noted.
1, 2, 3, 5.
I have noted down everything.
This lock is very complex. The young Henry is remarkably intelligent.
1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Okay, the next one is 8. Maybe I'm assuming there's a pattern in the numbers. So this is like 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, so 3 plus 5 is 8. This one is a magic square, I believe. So it's like 10. No, it's not a magic square, never mind. What is this? 3, 5, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 3, 1. But this, if you go the other way, 4 and 5 is 10, 11. I don't know how to read it. Like, if we read it vertically, 9, 9, and then 1 would be 9. But if we read it horizontally, then that's 10, and that's 11, so the 12 would have to be 7. I don't know if you read it vertically or horizontally. 10, 15. I don't know what this is. So 21. So that's like 36. 40. I don't know. What is even this? 21, 8, 16. I don't know what the pattern is. Oh, we got on in circles? Okay, we got on in a circle, I see. 21, 8, minus 3 is 18. Minus 2 is 16. Minus 1. Minus 3. Minus 2, minus 1. Minus 3, minus 2 would be 4. Am I reading this right? I don't know if I'm reading this right. 10, 8, 6. 11, 10, 15. No, that's 21. I don't know what the pattern is. This is 24. That's 21. What is this button? Skip puzzle. No, we're not skipping. We are not skipping the puzzle. That's... I don't know. What's the pattern? I can try it out. There's like... Oh, there's still a lot of combinations. If we find one more, then the last one we can just guess, I suppose. So this is like the midpoint between the two. 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 4 is 11. 10 minus 2 is 8, minus 2 is 6. So 2, 3, this would be 3. If we read it horizontally, and it's like the middle one is in between the two. So let me just rotate this. Okay, done.
Empty. But according to the label, this box contained a Colt Patterson.
It is a powerful weapon, Holmes. And judging by the receipt, it was new.
My dear Watson, in the garden and in this room, pieces are missing that should never have left their places. What do you think?
So the numbers puzzle, we kind of solved 3 numbers, and then the last one we just kind of went around because it's only 10 digits, right? So, we only have to kind of have 10 combinations to try. I still don't know the pattern for the last one, but we solved it. Dear Watson, in the garden and in this room, pieces are missing that should never have left their places. What do you think? That should never have left their places. Coat and hat. What do you mean, what do I think? Like, what am I trying to do? Blank sheet.
That's not right. Start again.
Okay, well... Revolver, violin case.
That's not right. Start again.
Pieces are missing that should never have left their places. Shovel. I don't understand the... Okay, we solved it, but I don't
Quick,
understand
Watson,
the
there's not a
question.
moment to lose. Go and thank that charming lady while I try to recapture our new friend.
Okay.
Recapture? What makes you think that he has run away?
I believe that our man suffers from behavioral problems. You must have seen or heard about those poor fellows who spend their time counting the gravel stones in the garden, or moving objects from one place to another hundreds of times in one day. Well, the bishop's nephew suffers from a moderate form of this condition. Nothing would be more disturbing to him than to leave a personal space in such chaos, and yet this is what he has done with this room. For it to reach such a state of neglect can only indicate that he was in a most desperate situation.
And do you think that you can catch him?
Yes, the candle here is still warm, so he left only a few minutes before our arrival. But it is the missing violin case and the large pistol which concern me. We know that he is quick-tempered and volatile. It is never wise to leave a gun quite capable of killing a bull in the hands of someone like that.
Did he leave to go to the address which was written in the invisible ink, do you think?
Undoubtedly, Watson. And as for the missing spade, I can tell you that it will be used for digging. Are you ever going to stop delaying me with endless questions?
So, gentlemen, have you found anything?
We have learned enough to promise you that they will not return.
That makes me feel better. Thank you, gentlemen.
We are going to pay a visit to that mysterious address, Watson. But first, we must detour to Lambeth.
Lambeth? What are we going to do there?
Pick up an old friend. He will be a precious help in our locating Mr. Hampford.
Good. And who is this friend?
A friend who helped us in the case you so romantically titled The Sign of the Fall.
Okay then.